Hello guys, UsefulRandom Investing here, end of April. So we're going to do a recap on all the dividends we've received and we'll just check everything else out, see how we're getting on. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe guys, it does help. This Pepsi dividend is actually falls under March because they're a day behind paying the dividends, so I'm not going to count that one. That's already gone in March's dividends. So we've had £1.96 from Coca-Cola on the 2nd of April. We then had £1.52 from AGNC Investments on the 10th of April. We then had two dividends in one day on the 15th of April. We had 92 pence from GlaxoSmithKline and we had £5.04 from the Vanguard FTSE 100 ETF. We then come to the 18th of April when we had a nice big dividend from Rio Tinto of £17.75. They do pay twice yearly, which is why that one is more substantial than the rest and is why my dividend income for this month has been much higher than it should be as normal. On the 20th of April we had £2.18 from Leggett & Platt and we had £3.17 from Realty Income. We then had on the 23rd of April Cisco £4.46. 24th of April Prospect Capital we had 43 pence. And then finally today, although again the dividend was yesterday but we come a day behind, we had £2.28 from Altria Group. If we look at the portfolio overall, we'll see how we're getting on. Not much has changed, to be honest. I've added a bit of capital, probably around £200 or £300 this week. But obviously the markets are still down a fair bit. All my good stocks are in the ISA. The ones that are performing a bit poorly are in this one. So we're 18% down on AGNC with nearly 14 shares. We are 7.8 down on Altria Group. That did nearly break even the other day. I nearly managed to move that into the ISA, but they've had a dip again. AT&T, we're at 25 shares still, which is 10% down. Boeing, quarter of a share, 45% down. BP, 11.3 shares at 30% down. Sorry to hear about Royal Dutch Shell as well for all you in that. Let me know what you're going to do. Are you going to hang on? Are you going to get out? Coca-Cola, we're at 11 shares, which is 12.8% down. We then have Ford, 10 shares still. Again, we're just going to leave that one. We've got Greggs at 12% down with 9.15 shares. HSBC, 10.2 shares, 27% down. We have the FTSE 250 shares, which is 26% down. We've now got 54.8 shares of Legal & General, which is 23% down. We've got 10.18 shares of Leggett & Platt, which is nearly 15% down. McDonald's, we're 2.8 shares, 4.7% down. Prospect Capital, we're on 11.2 shares, which is 30% down. 21 shares of Realty Income, 15.92% down. Rio Tinto, 10.5 shares, 10% down. SSE, 36.16 shares, 8.8% down. The FTSE 100 ETF, we are 10.73 down with nearly 15 shares, or units as they're called. And then Disney, we're at 2.357 shares, 5% down. And obviously, if we go into the ISA, you'll see all the much better performing stocks. So the ISA is 2% up with a return of £80. We've got the one share of 3M, which is 5.2 up. AbbVie, 9 shares, pretty much breaking even, 0.2 up. Cisco, 14 shares, we are 1% down. Diageo, 5.5 shares, 10.8 shares up. GlaxoSmithKline, we're on 0.62 shares, which is 0.2% up. Johnson & Johnson, 5 shares, 4% up. Microsoft, still just got the one share, 8.78 up. Pepsi, 6 shares, pretty much breaking even, 0.37 up. Pfizer, we are 4 shares, 4% up. US Bancorp, we are 5.6 shares at 7.9% up. We was up at 15% up on the other day with those, and it's dropped a little bit. Unilever, 13.19 shares, 2.3% down. And Visa, 2.56 shares, 6.19% up. So if we look at the dividends income for the whole of the month, you'll see we've had £16 in US dividends, and we've had £29 in UK dividends, giving us a total of £45.08 for the month, which is massive for me. I know some of you are probably thinking that's nothing, but if you look at the progression, that's huge. I'm not expecting it to be that high in May. I think it'll fall somewhere around £25 because I've not got as many companies that pay out in May. So that works out to £64.92 for the year so far. And if we look at the total passive income for the month, you can see we've had £83.41 in free shares. So thank you very much to everybody that's used my link. And we've had £45.08 in dividends, as said. The blog has increased a little bit from last month, and we've also received over 2,000 views, which was my goal for May. So we've already smashed that target. So let's see if we can get to 3,000 views in May. Who knows? So we've had £139.58 in passive income for April. Not bad at all, especially when we only started this journey in January. Let's check on Vanguard, see how we're getting on. We are 7.35% down with Vanguard. That's £45 down on the S&P 500 and £112 down on the FTSE All World. If you've not done so yet, guys, check out my blog. I've done a good few new posts this week. It's really starting to gain a bit of traction now, getting quite a few visits every day. The last 4 or 5 days I've averaged over 150 views a day, so hopefully that trend continues to increase. Thanks for watching, guys.